What is up, YouTube? Tony Blends coming at you guys with another video. So today I will be doing a mid taper on one of my friends. So if you guys like this by the end of the video, please subscribe. So to start off with this haircut, the first thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna set in my first bald guideline with the gamma trimmers, cutting off the rest of all the little hairs, making sure that everything is nice and neat so that your taper can come out the best as possible. So the next step is we're coming in with our shavers. We're going up about to the line. Don't go above it, don't go too under it. Also make sure that your transition can be the best as possible, so make sure that everything is neat. So right here I have already started to come in with the Magic Clips lever all the way open. I'm going up about half an inch, probably less than an inch, but yeah, that's gonna be our first actual guideline. So here I'm showing you guys that bottom line that I will start to attack with the Magic Clips lever closed. I will gradually be going up about little by little, probably 25% each time. Pretend that there are 5 steps to the whole transition. So you want to start from lever closed, and then you want to go up about 25%, then another 25, and then so on and so on. Here you can see me now going up about half an inch with my 1/16 guard. I will be using the lever all the way open, just as I've done in the previous step. I have slowed it down a little bit just to show you guys what I will be doing here. As you can see, I'm coming in here with my Magic Clips all the way closed, and you will be wanting to flick out at the line. Don't go above it, just attack it slightly. And here in the video I just went up about just 25%, and then this will actually just help you go higher and higher. Always keep in mind that you want to go in there slowly. Just attack that line that you want to remove, and don't go too far up because you do not want to create guidelines that you will not be able to remove in the future. So here I have moved my lever close to halfway or at halfway, and I will be attacking that middle line. And then as you can see, I just bumped up my lever just a little bit more, and then as I'm doing in the taper, I will be going up just about little by little, always gradually slowly going up. Also do want to say that if you guys are liking my content and if you guys want to keep me doing these type of videos, please go down below and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. I will also be pushing out more content for you guys, but if you guys have any suggestions, any videos that you guys need help in, or any videos that you guys would like to see, always please comment that down below. So continuing with the video, now I will be going up about half an inch with my Magic Clips lever all the way open, and I will do as before. Always make sure to dust off your client or have a brush with you at all times. This will help you ensure that you have a clean canvas, and it makes your tapers and fades come out a lot cleaner. You don't want to be distracted by anything else that's in your surrounding. With my number 1 guard now flicking out at the middle line, I have put the lever in the middle, so I will be attacking that line. I've changed my steps up here just a little bit, so I had started at the middle line and slowly started going up, and as you can see, I will then transition onto having my lever all the way closed, and from there slightly and gradually going up about that 25% that I have mentioned before. I will come back into the haircut with the number 1.5, going up about half an inch to an inch, flicking out. Just pay attention at the way that I am flicking out my wrist, and I'm not digging in there, I'm just flicking out. And also be sure to make the line straight as possible. So now lever all the way closed, I will start flicking out at that line that I had created with the 1.5 all the way open. And as you guys can tell, gradually, still slowly going up, I went in here with the number 1.5 guard to flick out that middle line that I made with the number 1.5. So here, as you can see me, I'm just here lever playing. I know that my haircuts aren't perfect, but I do try in each and every single one of my haircuts. I do a lot of detailing, which is what I am doing here, and I go back into the haircuts. I put on different guards, I try everything, I try to lever play, and this is just for me to help myself to get a clear and barber's eye. A barber's eye will be super and very detailed, and it will help you guys out a whole lot. And then with my Babyliss Pro FX, I will now start lining up around the ear. And then you kind of just want to push up a little bit, tiny bit, but also follow the natural hairline. You do not want to go past it, because if you go past it, there will be a green area, and you don't want that, because once the hair starts growing back, it would just look unnatural and it won't look right. To remove bulk, here I am coming in with the number 3 guard. I will be flicking out in that same flicking out motion, just to take out a little bit of the hairs. And then as you can see here, I am using clipper over comb because I don't want the bean effect, which is basically when the back of the head kind of has like a bean shape to it. And the clipper over comb can help you guys remove that. Here I came in with my gamma trimmers, once again creating that bald guideline. This will help us to set in the sides. And as you can see here in this clip, I have now started to go onto the other side because I want to get a clear view of both sides, and this will help me to not have one side longer or shorter than the other. You want to get them just right. So here I'm using the same exact process as I used for the back taper. So I will start with the lever all the way open, creating that first line. And if you guys have trouble, because I know I do, just kind of use a rainbow shaped idea, have it and picture it in your head, and then just go up with that, flow into it, and then everything will be just fine. And then as you guys can see here, I'm using the number 0 guard all the way closed, flicking out at the bottom line. And then as similar as to the back, all you got to do is just gradually go higher. So here with the same movements, just keep lever playing. This will help you to take out that bottom line. So here I'm using my corners. This is one of the most and efficient ways that you can take out that bottom line. Just use your corners. It helps you get into the spots that you cannot reach, and it helps you overall. And that's why I always say using your corners is probably the best thing you can do. This is more of a clearer angle, so here I will start going in with the number 1.5. Once again, flicking out, making sure I get rid of that top line. I don't know if you guys could see it, but you guys could flick that out and make sure that if you guys have any lines at the bottom, you guys can go back with the 1 guard and take that bottom line that you guys created. This is either the number 2 or the number 3, but don't worry about it because you can go with the number 3 guard, which is just you removing bulk, or you could go back with the number 2, and then it's basically going into the next step. I will start putting in that C cup at the end of that hairline. This will make the taper stand out more. You guys could go back into the haircut, you guys could detail a little bit more, but here I am showing you guys that once you guys put in that first C-cup lineup, that everything will start slowly and it will basically start looking more like a perfect taper. So yeah. So with the same steps, I will now come in here with the Wahl 1919 Seniors with the lever all the way open. I will start to lever play and slowly flick out that first guideline. So pinning up the hair, because this haircut is kind of like a comb over, he wanted his natural lineup to be the one to get lined up. So I just pinned it up with the True Barber hair grippers, and I have